Hi and welcome to Ivy English. I'm Angela.
And I'm Wesley.
Today we have two news articles for you. Oh, by the way, it is the 3rd of December. We have two news articles for you. The first one is very sad. It is Deadly Arson Attack Destroys Famed Anime Studio.
好，那我们的中文标题是痛啊，就是悲痛的痛啊，这个金阿尼纵火案。好，那我们看到这个英文标题啊，这个 deadly 就是会致命的，会致死的啊。那它的同义字呢，包括像 fatal 啊 ，fatal 啊，那或者像 lethal lethal 啊，那这些字呢都是会致死的，会致命的。它们之间有一些细微的差别啊。不过今天因为有时间关系，所以大家先学会这个 deadly 这个字啊，它的意思就是这个 capable of killing or being used to kill 的意思，致命的。我们常常讲 a deadly weapon， 这常见的一个 collocation。好，那 arson 就是纵火，然后 attack 是攻击，那一个致死的纵火攻击 destroys 它摧毁了 famed 就是有名的、知名的啊一个动画公司、动画工作室anime studio.
So deadly weapon, when it's together, definitely deadly means can be fatal. But when it's with something like arson attack, which already happened, that means somebody did die.
那如果说这个如果是 weapon 的话 deadly weapon 就是它可以杀人可以致死的，但是 deadly arson 跟 arson 放在一起的时候，或者 arson attack 放在一起的时候，就是表示它已经造成人的死亡。
Okay, so here's our article. In July, an arsonist set fire to Kyoto Animation Studio, KyoAni for short, which resulted in the death of 35 employees. KyoAni was opened in the 1980s and is highly regarded for its anime throughout the world. The animation studio is also known for its progressive workplace culture. Anime remains a male-dominated field for many companies, but KyoAni has made a point of employing women. The studio also hires animators for full-time salaried positions. Both of these moves have resulted in high-quality work that fans say celebrates warmth and belonging. Following the deadly attack, anime fans in Japan and around the world flooded the internet with words of condolence and stories of how KyoAni's work has had an impact on their lives. Oh, I really hate hearing about things like this. This is the worst. People died. Good people died. People trying to do the world right died. All because I went and looked it up. The guy was like, yeah, I sent them a story and they didn't like it, so I'm going to destroy them. That's basically it. What entitlement? What a terrible worldview.
好 entitlement 就是觉得自己有权利，自己应该得到什么什么东西，结果没有得到。那这个是现代社会常常出现的一个问题。很多人认为说我应该，我值得有什么啊，我有这个理应当得到什么。那当他们没有得到的时候，他们就会觉得别人欺负他，别人看不起他，别人对他不公平啊。但其实很多时候他都自己以为自己应得什么。好，所以在这个故事里面，我们知道这个放火这个人，他寄了一个他自己的作品给这个公司，就是公司没有采用他的作品，他就觉得说啊，你们太可恶了，好，那我就把你们烧了。
Oh, it makes me so angry.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's do the grammar. In July, an arsonist set fire to Kyoto Animation Studio. If you set fire to something, you set something on fire, or you take a match and light it. And this place is called Kyoto Animation Studio, but it was KyoAni for short. And it resulted in the death of 35 employees.
所以这个7月的时候呢，一个 arsonist 就是纵火犯。那他 set fire to 那大家记得 set fire to something 就是放火烧，你也可以说 set something on fire， 这两个是一样的意思。那他放火烧这个京都动画工作室，然后呢，同位一个告诉你他是 KyoAni for short。For short 就是简称 as an abbreviation， 例如我们可以讲说he's called Ed for short， 他的名字可能很长或者 Edward 或什么东西的那我们就简单的就称他为 Ed， 所以 for short 就是一个简称。好，那 which 就是指这一场火呢 resulted in 它导致了 the death of 35 employees， 导致了35位员工的死亡，这个人数是相当高的，一个很悲惨的一件事件。
Although I wonder about that they didn't have any emergency exits, that so many people died.
Yeah, the building was designed in a special way that prevents them from doing it.
So it was a special building,
Yeah.
an especially deadly building.
Yeah, a lot of people were found dead near the exit towards the roof. 好，那我们刚刚讲的就是这个，我印象中这个好像他的房子的那个特别的一种设计，使得逃生变得非常不容易啊。然后很多人其实后来决定往上面逃，但是往上面逃之后，这个上面的出口打不开或怎么样的，所以很多人其实是这个上升在那个出口附近。
Also, smoke rises. Going up in a fire is not generally the best idea unless it's your only choice.Yeah,
这个事实上很多专家也提醒啊，这个如果有火灾发生的时候，往上跑通常是 not a good idea 啊，因为烟的速度比你快，所以通常要尽量往下跑，除非你真的没有地方跑了，那你才往上，但是还是危险相当的高。那另外一个就是不能躲在浴室。很多人觉得浴室 bathrooms are safe. No, they're not.
Not in a fire.
Not in the fire.
In a shooter incident, in a bomb blast, maybe. In an air raid, yes. Fire, no.
这个如果说是空袭啊，或者是枪战啊，你躲在浴室里面可能还算安全，但是火警的时候不要躲在浴室啊，不要往上跑。
So KyoAni was opened in the 1980s, so they've been around for more than 30 years, and it is highly regarded. To be highly regarded means well thought of for its anime throughout the world. Like not just in Japan, everywhere in the world, people are like, yep, they are really good.
Yeah, to be highly regarded 就是备受推崇啊，大家觉得它非常的棒啊。这里讲到告诉我们说，它 was opened， 它开幕是在1980年代开幕的啊。然后呢，它备受推崇，因为它的 anime 就它的所制作的动画。而且是不只是在日本有名，是 throughout the world， 全世界都有名。Can we say KyoAni opened in the 1980s？ 也可以讲说 opened。那 opened 跟 was opened, is there a difference?
Normally, yes, and in this case, no.
Okay.
Was opened by its owner.Or the company itself opened.
好，所以这个地方呢，我们也可以用 open 感觉起来是在公司自己开了。那如果说 was opened 就感觉起来是他的这个老板把这个店开起来，所以这个地方两个都可以。
The animation studio is also known for its progressive workplace culture. Progressive is a word that means that people are thinking about how to make the world a better place.
好 progressive中文可以翻成开明的 open to or favoring new ideas 所以你有什么新的想法他觉得没有问题我们就可以去做所以这一个工作室呢 is also known for 就是他也因为什么什么而知名因为什么呢因为他开明的 workplace culture 就是职场文化他有很开明的职场文化也非常有名
Anime remains a male-dominated field for many companies.If a field is male-dominated, it means that the majority of people who are hired into this field are men. But KyoAni has made a point of employing women, so they've been trying to be more inclusive.
好，那这一家公司呢，或者因为他讲到这个 anime 就是动画这个产业呢 remains 就是它仍然是一个 male-dominated 就是被男性主导受男性宰制的一个 field 一个领域 for many companies 对很多动画公司来讲呢主要还是以男性为主但是这一家公司呢 has made a point of 就是注重他一定要做到这件事情他坚持要的意思他坚持要他很注重他一定要做到他要干嘛呢他要 employing women 他一定要雇用女性
So the studio also hires animators for full-time salaried positions.This is also pretty rare in just about any arts-related field, that you could get a full-time position with a salary and benefits for drawing. That's rare, and that they were doing it is amazing.
Yeah, salaries 就是这个薪水，那 benefits 就是福利。所以这里讲到说，这家公司他也聘请他雇用这个动画师，而且是 full-time 全职的 salaried 有支薪的 positions 职位。好，那这个也不容易，因为很多公司它其实都是用part-time 的，就是它这个外包给一些兼职的人、兼差人来画。但在这里呢，你这些动画师可以有一个全职的，还有各种福利的一个职位。
Now, both of these moves, both hiring more women and paying people full-time, paying them well for their work, will naturally result in high-quality work because people will be very happy to do good work for you when they're being paid well.And that also that fans say celebrates warmth and belonging. So the work is not negative. The work is very positive and beautiful.
好，那它以上这两个举动 moves 就是举动啊。那这以上这两个举动呢 have resulted in 造成了 high quality work 高品质的工作。That 这工作怎么样 ？Fans say 这个是插入的，就是 他们的迷歌迷解，那在他们的公司的迷，他们说 fans say 是插入句，因为这个真正的是结构上面是 resulted in high quality work that celebrates warmth and belonging 所以它产生的高品质的工作，他们的作品，他们是 celebrates， 他们歌颂 warmth 温暖，还有 belonging 就是一个归属感，所以因为他们公司的人有这个他们公司非常的 progressive 有这样的一个 progressive culture， 所以聘请女性，然后有全职工作，所以他们的员工当然是很卖力的，而且把他们心里面的感受画出来，结果就是这样子。
Following the deadly attack, anime fans in Japan and around the world flooded the internet with words of condolence and stories of how KyoAni's work has had an impact on their lives. So if you flood the internet with something, it means the internet is just completely full of these messages. It doesn't matter what social media you go on, you'll hear about this issue and you'll hear people talking about it. And they flooded the internet with words of condolence. These are people saying, oh, I hope that everybody's okay, or I wish everyone well, or I hope the families can get through this terrible time. These are nice things that you say when a bad thing has happened. Words of condolence. And they also shared stories of how the studio's work has had an impact on their lives, how they've been affected by what KyoAni did.
Okay, 所以我们看到following 就在什么之后，在这一个 deadly attack， 在这一个很悲惨的致命的事件之后呢， anime fans 就是动画迷，日本的动画迷，还有 around the world 全世界的动画迷，他们呢 flooded the internet with 就是 flood 本来是淹水或泛滥的意思，那在这里就是 to fill in large numbers 就 to fill in large numbers 大量的塞满了，所以网络上面到处都有 words of condolence 就是哀悼的文字 words of condolence， 还有 stories 还有一些故事，什么故事呢？是大家都在讲述 KyoAni 他们的作品如何的 had an impact on their lives 对他们的生活对他们生命产生的影响。
Okay, and our second story here is Viral FaceApp Challenge Prompts Privacy Concerns. This headline is almost like a tongue twister.
Yeah, 这个标题英文不太好念哈。那我们的中文标题就是 FaceApp 爆红引发隐私疑虑。那这个 viral 就是爆红就在网络上面我们常常 go viral 就是在网络上面疯传。那 FaceApp 这个东西呢，它有一个 challenge 意思就是挑战，但在这里呢，在网络上面呢，常常他们会有一个 challenge 或一个 dare 就看你敢不敢或者说你敢不敢去用这个软体或者是做一些事情等等的。那这个通常是一种 promotion 的一种手段。
A challenge is like a viral dare.
OK 好 dare 就是你敢不敢
viral social media dare.
OK
Will you perform the thing? Will you do the thing?
所以 challenge 在这里就是你敢不敢你敢不敢做。那 prompts 是这个标题的动词 prompts 就是这个促使 inspire inspire 或者是 incite incite 或者是 spur spur 这都是它的同义字，它促使的一些或者是让大家去想 privacy concerns 就是隐私的疑虑 concerns 就是一些疑虑。
Okay, so here's our article. Since it was launched in 2017, FaceApp, an app that uses artificial intelligence to transform a person's face, has accumulated more than 80 million users. Recently, the app made headlines when celebrities started using it to age themselves and posting the results online. Soon, Facebook and Twitter were filled with images of people looking decades older than they really are. After the initial buzz, people began wondering about the privacy implications of using the app. A tweet that mentioned that the developing company was based in St. Petersburg added fuel to the fire. However, research showed that photos were not being sent to servers in Russia. Though worries have died down, the incident shows that there remain concerns about privacy and data collection as apps become a regular part of everyday life. Okay, so it was first launched in 2017. To launch something, usually you launch a boat or a ship or an airplane. You can launch a train, I guess, but not really, no. Usually it means going off into a body of water or a body of air.
发射通常
So we launch an app into the internet, which is a body of information. And so this app, called FaceApp, uses artificial intelligence, or AI, to transform or mutate or change a person's face. And they've accumulated or collected more than 80 million users, which is a lot of people.
OK， 这个地方 launch 我们刚刚讲它本来是发射太空船啊等等的，发射火箭等等的。但是呢，在这里你可以说它的意思就是发表或者推出一个产品啊 ，to introduce to a market。好，所以这个地方呢，2017年它这个推出之后，这个软体 FaceApp 这句话前面那个 since it was 这个是个副词子句，那这主要子句的真正主词是这个 FaceApp。那 FaceApp 是什么东西呢？它后面有一个 dash， 用一个同位格告诉你，它是一个 app。这个 app uses 使用 artificial intelligence， 就是使用人工智慧来 transform 来改变一个人的脸。好，那这样的一个 app 怎么样 ？has accumulated 累积的意思，它累积了超过了8000万的使用者。
Recently, the app made headlines. It got in the news. If you make a headline, it means that you're important enough that a headline will be written about you. So when celebrities started using the app to age themselves and posting the results online, because celebrities' job is to look young and beautiful, to have them have an app that changes their face temporarily is hilarious enough to everybody that they were all interested.
那 recently 最近呢，这个 app made headlines 就是登上头条的意思，登上报纸的头条。When 它什么时候登上头条呢？当 celebrities 名人 started using it。开始使用这个软体来 age themselves. Age 在这里是动词的意思 to cause to become old， 让他们自己看起来老一点。然后呢，把他们的结果 posting the results online， 把结果放在网上，放在这个公布在线上让大家看。
Soon, Facebook and Twitter were filled with images of people looking decades older than they really are.Decades are periods of 10 years. Centuries is periods of 100 years. And millennia is a period of 1,000 years. So decades, centuries, millennia.
Yeah, decade 是10年 century 是100年 millennium 是1000年。所以我们看到他说很快的 Facebook 跟 Twitter were filled with 充满了，很快他们就充满了 images of 人的一些这个影像。什么影像呢？这些人是 looking decades older than they really are， 比他们实际的年龄还要老了，看起来老了数十年啊！用这个软体把他们自己变老了。
After the initial buzz, people began wondering about the privacy implications of using the app. A buzz is when people get excited about something. If you can imagine a crowd of people that initially were just standing around quietly, and suddenly something catches their attention, and everyone turns to their friend and goes, "Oh my God, did you see that?"The whole sound of like a bunch of people standing together, all turning to each other going, wow, what is that? Will create a sound which sounds like buzzing to us. So we say a buzz is when people start to get excited about something, regardless as if they're in the same room or not. There can be an internet buzz. So the initial buzz is the first interest that people started having about this. And so after that first period of interest was over, people started to think about this like, wait a minute.You're identifying your face into this app. The AI has to take your face data in order to make these changes. So now this app has 80 million users' faces and real names. And their Instagram accounts and their locations in the world.
Yeah, 所以它主要还是各自的安全问题哈。所以这个地方他说 after the initial 就是一开始的啊，在 at the beginning 一开始的 buzz。Buzz 就是一个热潮，一个狂热一个 excited interest。Buzz 这个字呢，本来它指的是那个嗡嗡的声音。那大家可以想象，就本来大家都很平静，突然之间，有一个新的东西跑出来，有人注意到，那大家开始谈论，感觉起来就大家就开始讨论，开始热起来了那就是一个 buzz。好，所以一开始的热潮之后呢，人们开始 wonder 就是想要知道to be filled with curiosity or doubt， 你充满了好奇或充满了怀疑。会不会这样子就想这到底怎么回事啊？好，所以大家开始 wondering about， 开始想要知道，开始想这件事情呢？什么事情呢？ The privacy implications。 Privacy 就是隐私的 implications 就是一些可能的后果或者影响a likely consequence of something。 所以大家开始想在隐私权方面这个会有什么后果呢？ Of using the app， 使用这个 app 在隐私权上会不会有什么后果呢？因为它会被大量收集大家的个人资料，然后如果被拿去滥用，那不是很惨。
So during this period of everyone questioning this thing, somebody made a tweet that said that the developing company, the people that created this FaceApp, was based in St. Petersburg. And everyone's like, oh, no, because everyone in America is kind of still reeling from the idea that that people in Russia were using images to influence American elections. And so this added fuel to the fire. So originally, it was already burning. People are already upset about this thing. And if you add fuel to the fire, you make the fire hotter. You make people even more upset.
那这个首先我们讲的 add fuel to the fire 就是中文讲的火上加油，大家可以把它背起来。那刚刚 Angela 老师讲到一个 reeling from the idea 或者 from 什么东西，那个 reel 就是有点怕的退了之后，然后有点昏头转向那种感觉，好，那不知道发生了什么事情这样子。好，那我们可以看到这个句子呢，他说这个有一个 tweet 啊，他说呢这个 developing company 就是开发这个软体的公司呢 was based in 它的总部是在这个苏俄的圣彼得堡，哇，那不得了，马上火上加油。
However, research showed that photos were not being sent to servers in Russia. So yes, the company's from Russia, but they weren't storing the photos in Russia, whatever that means.
Yeah, 这个不过呢 research 就有人做了一些研究 showed 奇怪为什么要做研究呢？为什么不让这公司自己解释呢？好，或者 research 有人去做研究了。
Maybe they were not planning to comment on it, but people still wanted to know.
也许这公司拒绝回答他们就有人会觉得说那我们自己来想办法研究一下。那显示说这些照片 photos 没有被 were not being sent to 就是在此时此刻它并没有被送到 servers in Russia 并没有被送到俄罗斯的伺服器。
Though worries have died down, people have stopped worrying about it so much because we have so much else to worry about on this planet right now. The incident or the thing that happened shows that there remain concerns about privacy and data collection. As if we didn't know that, as if we don't think about this all the time. It's not that there remain concerns. Some people are still worried about this. Everybody is concerned about privacy and data collection, especially as apps and programs and cell phones and everything become a regular part of everyday life. Regular means it happens all the time. It happens on an predictable basis. And everyday life is like you get up, you brush your teeth, you go to work, you eat breakfast, that kind of a thing. It's the stuff you do every day.
好，所以呢，我们看到说，虽然 worries 就是大家的担忧 have died down 就是消散，慢慢的消退就 subside 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 这个是蛮好的，可以学一下。好 subside 或者是 to lose strength 就失去了它的力量。那 worries 可以 died down 所以这些担忧呢，慢慢的 die down。当然，有时候我们可以讲 the winds died down, right?
Yeah, winds can die down.
Yeah.
Rumors can die down. Issues can die down. What else?
Yeah.
The weather can no. Can the weather die down?
Not really.
No.
But winds can die down.
Winds can definitely die down.
Yeah. 所以像这个风慢慢的减弱了，我们可以说 winds die down 那 rumor 也可以，或 rumors 也可以 die down 所以这个蛮好用的一个片语，大家可以学起来。好，所以虽然说大家的担忧慢慢的消失了，但是呢，这一个事件 shows that 它显示了说 there remain 还是有 concerns 就是一些这个 a cause of anxiety or worry 就大家还是会担心 about 担心什么东西呢？担心 privacy 隐私权，还有 data collection 数据的收集，大家会担心这些事情。as 就是随着 apps 各式各样的应用软体呢 become 成为 a regular part of everyday life regular 在这里就是稀松平常的it happens all the time normal ordinary of everyday life an ordinary part of everyday life 每天这稀松平常的事情我们当然每天都用很多的 app 那在随着我们这样大量使用 apps 我们才会发现当然就越来越觉得说哇 privacy 跟 data collection 这两个是很大的问题。
Thank you for joining us for the news articles today, and we hope to see you again next time for more Ivy English.